Does it bother you when they talk shit about you? Because they don't do it to your face. They do it to people like me.
It's anonymous. So yeah, so that was and you're alluding a little bit to when I called them crybabies. Which gets actually another thing. The one thing that does bother me a little bit about some VCs and some angels. So one of the things that's happened a lot since we've been in the industry is we get a lot of people calling the press anonymously. There are probably more anonymous quotes about us in the press than any other entity right now. And Sarah calls me up and she goes, Ben, I got a tip from 6 different anonymous angels saying that you're doing this. And I'm going, if they don't like what I'm doing, why don't they just come out and say it? If I don't like something somebody's doing, I just come out and say, I put my name on it. And the reason that bothers me so much is the number one thing we look for in an entrepreneur, and the number one thing that I encourage and I try and help people develop, is courage. And the reason that that's important, and it's very, very important, and it goes back to Aristotle. So Aristotle said, courage is the first virtue. And the reason it's the first virtue is if you don't have it, then you don't have any virtue. Because all these other things, honesty, integrity, whatever, don't ever get activated when they're important if you don't have courage. It's easy to be honest, unless it's going to cost you your job or your marriage or something you care about. Then it's hard to be honest. So without courage, you don't have anything. You don't have integrity. You don't have anything. You're just you're a zero character person. And so when people who are supposed to be coaching entrepreneurs, angel investors, or VCs walk around giving anonymous tips to reporters about stuff they don't think is right, and those guys are advising the people who I'm working with, that really, that's something that pissed me off. So I'm not having it, and I'm gonna call them on it, and they come at me again. You anonymous quote me?
I can't wait to get an anonymous quote tomorrow.